So at this point, you've beaten the Shi No Numa main Easter egg quest, and you're wondering what else there is to do. Well, today we're going to be going over every known side Easter egg for Shi No Numa. Got a few classic Easter eggs, some brand new ones. Be sure to watch to the end as I'm sure you'll learn something new. Let's begin with a side Easter egg that you can do the moment you spawn into the game, and this is to activate the Rampage Inducer mode. Big shout out to Eric Maynard for finding this, but essentially outside of the spawn windows, there are going to be these lanterns which you're going to want to shoot in the order that you see in this video, and every time you shoot one, you will see a sort of little spark come out of the lantern, and once you've shot all of them, the Rampage Inducer will spawn in the room. If you aren't aware what this does, activating the Rampage Inducer will increase the zombies' movement speed and spawn rates up until round 55, allowing you to get through the rounds a lot quicker, but it is a lot more challenging as the zombies are sprinting from the very get-go. This feature was in Black Ops Cold War and everyone loved it, so to see it return here in Vanguard is absolutely awesome. You can enable it and disable it at any time, and if you're playing in co-op, players have to agree for the Rampage Inducer to be activated or deactivated. Also in the spawn room is Peter Mccain, the hanging soldier from the original Shi No Numa. Now this isn't really a side Easter egg, but the fact he's still there is a nice nod to the original, and if you open the door past him, there are grenades that you can buy on the wall as if to insinuate you want to buy them and throw them at him to try and get him down. Moving on to our next side Easter egg, and this is going to be the first of two music Easter eggs. This first one is not only going to activate a secret song, but it's also going to give us a max ammo. Starting with the first one, you're going to want to make your way into the fishing hut, and around the fishing hut there are going to be a total of 4 different pans around the fishing hut. You can shoot them in any order, and when you shoot them you will hear a ding noise to know that it's activated. And once you've shot the 4th one, you'll hear this creepy laugh from Samantha, where a Samantha doll has spawned at the back of this hut. You'll see it just lying there in front of this max ammo box. So what you want to do is just go up to it and hold your interact button, being square, X, or F, and then make your way outside the fishing hut towards the bridge, and you'll start to hear the sound of a music box. As you go along the bridge, you will notice that this Samantha doll will be spinning on one of the pillars, and when you shoot it, she will disappear and reappear on a different pillar, and you just want to keep shooting the doll, then watching her respawn on a different pillar. And again, you can tell where she is proximity wise by how loud the music box sound is. It's a very easy concept, and once you've done this about 5 times or so, shooting the Samantha doll should produce another laugh sound effect, and she will no longer be on the bridge. You want to make your way back inside the fishing hut all the way to the back, where you'll hear that music box sound again super loud, and the Samantha doll will be lying there on the ground. Again, you just want to interact with it. Skeleton Hand will take the doll away and spawn a max ammo, and then shortly after, first music Easter egg will start playing, which is Samantha's Sorrows, a song which was first introduced in Revelations during the ending cutscene. Now let's move on to the second music Easter egg. You want to open up into the comm room and make your way to this section of the room where there is a telephone. You simply just want to hold your interact button until you hear the sound effects of the phone being dialed and then it ringing. And after a few dial tones, you will hear the iconic music Easter egg song, The One, from the original Shi No Numa, although this time it's an instrumental version of the song, and it's the perfect song to go along with slaying the undead. Now there is another side Easter egg right opposite this telephone Easter egg we just done. If you walk up to these set of radios and press your interact button, you will hear one of 3 different sounds. Now, these are all classed in-game as a creepy radio sound. Those of you that are die-hard Black Ops fans like myself will recognize that this noise was used in the original marketing teasers Treyarch created for Black Ops 1 back in 2010. This audio was not in the original Shi No Numa or the Black Ops 3 remaster, so this is super cool. I doubt many of you even noticed this one. Now, moving on to our next Easter egg, if you're at all a fan of Cold War and its Easter eggs, you will know about the bunny Easter egg that they had on pretty much every map. And we have another one here in Shi No Numa. In order to do this Easter egg, you're going to want to have progressed through the main Easter egg quest where you get the code, start the ceremony with the Wunderwaffe, complete that step to when you're on the mirror step. During this part of the Easter egg, if you get killed with the flogger trap, the zombies will be flung towards this broken perk fountain, which will fill it up with zombies' blood, allowing you to drink it and see things in zombies' blood that you never could otherwise. This is how we get the parts for the bunny Easter egg. So if we drink the fountain and we're in zombies' blood, the first part is going to be underneath the zip line. So once you've requested it from the doctor's quarters, no matter which way the zip line is traveling, underneath the actual platform you'd stand on, there's going to be a bunny part that you'll see in Zombies Blood, which you'll just interact to pick up. The second part, you again want to be in Zombies Blood, so either in the same Zombies Blood session or by getting more kills to drink again, run over towards the fishing hut, and in this corner in front of it, you'll find another bunny piece just lying there. Now for the third and final piece, this is quite interesting. You're going to need to want to hit the mystery box about 3 or so times so that the mystery box is close to having the teddy, so it will move, and then you want to go ahead and drink the zombie's blood, go over to the mystery box and keep hitting it until it gets the teddy bear, or in this case the bunny. After a few seconds of the box floating up, you should notice that where the mystery box sat will be the third and final bunny part, and as soon as you pick that up, bunny will spawn 5,000 points worth of drops as well as a fire sale lasting 30 seconds long. So if you're doing the Easter egg and you get up to this point, you might as well do this Easter egg just to get some free points and a guaranteed fire sale. Now, the second to last side Easter egg is going to be how to get a guaranteed free ray gun, and I know this sounds like an absolute troll, but if you didn't realize, if you complete the entirety of the Easter egg quest inside of Shi No Numa, Mirror rewards you with a bunch of drops as well as a free ray gun for anyone in the game to take. This must be one of the first times in Call of Duty Zombies history that there's ever been a guaranteed way to get a ray gun. In order to complete the Easter egg, you're going to need to get the Wunderwaffe, which is our final side Easter egg. I'm sure most of you know how to build the Wunderwaffe, but if you don't, here is how to do it. Open up the fishing hut and immediately take a right where you'll find the weapon barrel sitting on a shelf. Pick that up and then make your way over to the comm room area of the map, and you'll want to place that weapon barrel into this machine here. It's a radio tower. Once you end the round, lightning will spark and start a sequence where you have to defend this machine whilst it's charging up. You're going to have zombies, you're going to have stormkriegers and boom shriers as well. And after around a minute or so of defending, you will have your screen flash white and you'll be able to pick up the weapon barrel. Once you've done that, you'll want to open the door into the comm room, and on this shelf you'll find a radio with one of the cells which you'll want to pick up. Now that you've done that, go to the other room in the comm room and pick up this electrical fuse on the table and take it over to the storage hut. Once you open into there, you're going to want to activate the trap. After a few moments, the trap will stop working and you'll need to place that electrical fuse in the trap in order to get it working again. Now the trap is going to be charging up the second cell for the Wunderwaffe. You'll need to make sure that zombies are being killed in this trap, and after around 10 to 15 zombie kills, you'll see that there will be 2 cells on the buildable bench and they will both be powered on. Now you have to progress to round 15 as we need Zabala the Deceiver to spawn in, and you want to get her by this machine in the main hut. Every time she does her electrical attack or teleports towards this machine, you'll notice that the energy from that attack will actually start powering up the machine with lightning bolts circling around it, and you'll need to do this 3 times in total. Get an in-game quote when this machine is fully powered up, and you'll be able to go up and pick up this power cell. Now that you've got all 3 power cells, just make your way over to the bench in the storage hut and you'll be able to build the Wunderwaffe DG2. That wraps up every known side Easter egg on Shi No Numa. If I've missed any that are discovered after this video, I'll be uploading videos on those. Do let me know if you found this video useful, if you learned something new, and if you did, be sure to leave a like rating and subscribe for more Easter egg videos like this for future zombies maps. If you want an Easter egg guide for this map, I have it on your screen right now. Click that. I'll be with you in just a moment.